All right. Some good news and some bad news. Motor City Sports Talk, we in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy TJ Goodfellow, and apparently, start off with the bad, terrible, ugly, horrid news. LeGarrette Blount left Detroit Lions first practice today with an apparent injury. Nobody knows what the injury is, but he left. And there's no word on what the injury is right now. I looked. So we're going to sit there and be patient. Also, the fullback, Nick Bardwin, we drafted former quarterback from San Diego State. He did tear his Achilles or his ACL. I can't remember what it was. So he's out for the season. I found that out like a couple of days ago, a week ago. They finally confirmed that. I know a lot of people was asking, Lions, they've been secretive about the injury report and what's going on in their organization for years. Like they're winning championship powerhouse, like they're the Patriots, but I don't understand why it's so secretive, but I guess the beef between the local media and the Lions is one of the reasons why. But like I said, this Lions are no stranger to this. I remember a few years ago, Mikael LaSure tearing his Achilles in camp when he ran into Cliff Averill. He's supposed to be one of those good power backs the Lions had drafted. He had a 1,000-yard season, and then after that, he fell off and he's out the league. And still out the league, and never, I don't think, really returned to the league after that. So yeah, hopefully it's not a serious injury, but if so, it kind of plays into my prediction, man. Even though early through this camp, in the spring camp, whatever, OTA's mini camps, has been LeGarrette Blount and LeGarrette splitting those first team carries. I'm telling you, if Kerryon Johnson remains healthy, he will be the bulk load carrier for the Lions. I'm trying to tell you. And Amir Abdullah saying he's doing yoga. And Reddick, they already proved to be not starting caliber running backs. We know that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't try, and whatever you may be, they not starting running backs. Either they going to get injured, either they not fast enough to break away speed, either, they not big enough or they fumbling the ball. We tried that. And I understand it's the pecking order. It's, earning your playing time and working your way up the depth chart. And I'm telling y'all, if LeGarrette Blount injury is serious or isn't serious, at some point, and one of my bold predictions, at some point, Kerryon Johnson will take over the boatload of these carries, man. He's an all-around back. He's swift. He's quick. He got some deceptive speed, and he had the most yards at the contact, even with that long frame he got in college football. And he took the majority of the bulk carries at Auburn. I ain't talking about 20 carries a game. I mean 30, 40 touches a game he was getting in. He can catch the ball out the backfield. He's really a 3-down running back, but they want to kind of scale him back because of the workload he had at Auburn. All right, but like I said, it's going to open the door. And I'm telling you, if he can't beat out LeGarrette and Amir Abdullah for that job, the Lions ain't do a good job. Because I believe there are other running backs that could do that was in this draft. So it didn't last year. It was running backs that could do that was in the draft. Let me say don't let me say Alvin Kamara's name. Oh man, he was a beast last year for me in fantasy, and I wish he was on the Lions. But yeah, that LeGarrette Blount injury is square business. It's serious business, man. Somebody gonna jump up and grab that position in camp. And Blount is going to be a short yardage back if he don't get back healthy. Somebody gonna grab that position. If not, it'll be there when Blount come back. That's the significance of his injury, because that's going to open a door for Kerryon Johnson or Amir Abdullah or Dwayne Washington or Zach Zenner or LeGarrette for somebody to step in there and do that. But if he's serious injury, he missed a lot of time and missed the season, that's just free agent money going down the drain. And you expect that in these camps now. You really do. You expect it now because so many injuries, man. Season injuries is crazy. But on a good note, the end of the video, Marvin Jones is back, man. They being a little bit cautious with him, but he's back from he's back from his leg little injury. He said he was gonna be okay, so I'm happy to see Marvin Jones back. I think he's the best receiver on the team. Y'all can say Golden Tate if y'all want to. I believe it's Marvin Jones. Okay, that's my opinion. I like the way he stretched the field, and I think once they get him running some more underneath routes, I think he's gonna be even a bigger problem. But right now, he our field stretcher, and he can catch underneath. He's a good possession receiver, and I like him a lot, all right? So he's healthy, and I've seen some observations from camp, and I'm going to check out some videos and hopefully bring you at least 2 more videos today. If not, at least 1 I want to get back to. So Marvin Jones is back, healthy. They taking a little bit cautious with him. The Lions had their first padded practice today. Kind of came and went, really, really fast. And the padded practices are a marvel to see, man, because that shirt stuff don't mean nothing. When you put them pads on and get to hitting, it means serious business, man. I heard Frank Ragnow shine today in padded practice. And I heard he was shining, doing his thug thizzle. So shout out to Frank Ragnow, famously on this channel is Frank Who Gives a Fuck. Most people remember that, but he shined today. I did read that. It's only the third practice and first padded practice. So we'll see, man. You can't put it on everything. Like I said before, in a training camp live stream we did last week. I just want people to be healthy. I want players to develop. I want position battles to be won, and that's what it ultimately comes down to: health in training camp, development, position battles, and get ready for the regular season. And fine tune some kinks. So yeah, man. That's hopefully LeGarrette Blount injury isn't very, very significant. I don't know if it's upper or lower body. I don't know if he got carted off. I'm just reading that the Lions are keeping him mum as well. So, see who steps up and take that position, or see if he can come back very, very soon. Hopefully he all right, man. I'm deciding he all right, because at the very minimum he would have been a short yardage back. But by drafting a running back, they got a short yardage back in Kerryon Johnson. But outside of Blount and Kerryon Johnson, it's your usual running backs this year. It's the same thing with Abdullah, same thing with Reddick, same thing with Zenner, same thing with Washington. It's the same thing we've been hitting our head on every last 3 years with these guys, even longer for some of them. And I'm tired of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing you can hang your hat on, this new offensive line, they got to see if these running backs, get better holes, and this new offensive run coordinator, this new offensive line coach can scheme up some better things. But I'm praying, hoping that Blount is okay, because I want to see us all healthy. But if not, I'm praying and hoping Kerryon Johnson just beats out everybody else and just takes over the position and soars as a rookie this year. But like I said, he got a lot of wear and tear on him. I think him and Reddick and Abdullah is going to gangbang that. But it's Motor City Sports Talk. It is what it is, man. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those information is in the description. I definitely appreciate everybody for sharing the videos, subscribing. Continue to help us grow the channel. I'm going to continue to grow the content. A lot of good things planned for the regular season. Some shows from Ford Field, shows for some bars, so some live shows, radio shows you guys can call in. So be on the lookout for that. Appreciate it. We gone.